Hey everybody, it's me, Chase, No Chaser TV. I'm here with the one, the only, and I'm going to go ahead and be biased a little bit. Y'all know I do unbiased, unfiltered, but I'm going to be biased. My favorite new addition to the show this season, Miss Jassi Rideaux. Jassi, how are you?
I am fabulous. Thank you for having me.
Are you as fabulous as you look? I mean, you look
I am,
amazing. Give the people a twirl, girl. Get into it. Get into. Yes,
with the Rideaux hair.
yes.
Yes.
Rideaux hair, yes,
Yes.
because you and your whole
Rideaux hair.
legacy and everything. I
Absolutely.
remember hearing about that. Give us a little bit about Rideaux hair. Just
Just a tidbit. I started Rideaux Hair in honor of my grandmother, who had a custom mailbox on our home. And growing up, it always said Chateau Rideaux. So when I decided to launch my own business as a tribute to her, initially the name of my umbrella business is Chateau Rideaux. Why? Because growing up, she said, "Listen, honey, these are your roots. You have French roots. You spell your name like this because of this. This is your origin. Your history is so important." And the biggest thing is that she not only became a Black commercial salon owner and one of the first ones in our city, but she also was able to put forth those earnings to create a larger business that did so much for me, my family, and the things that she was able to show me at such a young age is the Jassi Rideaux today came from Tony Rideaux. And so it's so important to me to just give back to my grandmother and honor her legacy because I don't take it for granted, the fact that she was able to show me so much. And she did that not only through the hair business, but then going into real estate. So I think it's a rich history, and I just love when I can showcase, the reason why I started my business.
absolutely, that makes so much sense. Glad that you were able to share that with us. Speaking of matriarchs, legacy, Karen Huger has a long legacy with the Real Housewives of Potomac, a day one OG, and we just received news this week that she has been sentenced. Now, my question to you is, at part one of the reunion, Karen asked, well, does her thank you message, and she thanked you. Is there something about your relationship with Karen that the fans were not aware of, or do you feel that she used you to take a dig at Wendy?
I definitely don't think that she used me to take a dig at Wendy. One thing that the fans don't get to see is that Karen and I have a very close relationship, and throughout this traumatic experience that she had due to her behavior, it really touched me in so many ways. And, when I recognized that this was something that was blowing up and she had no support, I personally made it a point to make sure that she felt supported. There's no darker feeling than being in such a regretful state and yet having so many people just kick you while you're already down. So I did offer her a lot of support and sent her several different Bible scriptures and things like that, just trying to make her feel really supported.
You seem very supportive. You went to Miami for Mia. We know the story. Oh, no, we won't take you back. We won't take you back.
Child, don't take me back because I'm here with Mia today.
I know. I know,
No,
by
I'm
the
just
way.
joking. I'm
But
just
we're not
joking.
going to take you back to that. But I do want to ask you a question. Well, just for the WWE universe out there, your cousin is Lash Legend, correct?
Yes, my cousin is Lash Legend. She's amazing.
Now, your husband, I was always wondering when I found that out, has your soon-to-be husband, congratulations, by the way,
Thank
excuse
you.
me. Let me jump in the gun, okay? Don't jump the broom for you.
4 months.
Okay, I know that's right. Has he considered going into WWE?
It's funny because my cousin Lash was actually here a couple of weeks ago, and she was here with her hopefully soon to be fiance, Trick.
Right,
Yes, and he was actually pulled Darius to the side. They were having their guy talk while Lash and I was catching up on family business and all of the things. And it's something that Trix has definitely ran past Darius. But Darius has been an athlete his whole life. I hope that whatever he does just makes him happy, and I'm already one of those people that look at him on that field and I'm like, God, please don't let him get hurt. So I don't want him to do anything that would, jeopardize any injuries or things like that. But, he might go into WWE. I wouldn't be terribly mad at it if I got to, yeah.
There.
And like I said, he's a natural athlete,
Yes.
So, and like I said, Trix have taken him to the side while they were just here a couple of weeks ago and was kind of talking to him about it. So I'm like, I'll have to tap in with my cousin and figure out the ins and outs of it all.
Yes. Last question. I'm going to let you go to it. You were mentioning, happiness and everything. What would make you happy moving forward for yourself in the group if there's a season 10 and you're a part of it? What would make you happy moving forward with the group?
You know what would make me happy is really seeing the group navigate as real girls. You know, seeing the group really try to connect on a deeper level, even when the cameras go down, to really cultivate those friendships so that when we do get the cameras up, it's really shown. You know what I mean? Oftentimes, I think that what I observed from my first season is that when those cameras go down, the girls are a little skeptical because they don't want to tap in with you and then tell you something that you might bring to the platform. So it can get very finicky. But I hope that we can build together on a level of trust that allows us to genuinely connect, even when those cameras go down, and to cultivate some real friendships where it's like, you can trust me that I won't bring certain things to the platform when the cameras are back up.
Thank you so much, Jassi. I appreciate it. You have a good day, okay?
Thank you so much.
My gosh, the jazz. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, thank
Thank you
you
for
so
having
much.
me, guys.